seeing you two both teaming up to pry off her claw, she raises up her human hand, and the wall of water behind you two just collapses. And I need you to roll me a Constitution save.
Woo! Praise. That was a non-natural 20.
That is very good. Everybody saved on this. So you get buffeted by the water as it like slams down. You take one. Wait, actually, let me see. All right, you take 4 damage, and so does Wark, and so does Maureen. And when the water subsides and you guys are on the shore, just sort of having been pushed away, buffeted by these debris, buffeted by the waves, you are standing just a few feet away from her now. She had let go of you as the water came down, but you're still roughly in the same spot, and it is your turn now.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so how far away is she? Sorry.
She's maybe like between like 3 and 8 feet, kind of that range.
Okay.
And so is Wark.
Are we back like standing in water now that the wall of water is?
Yeah, the water is the water is about high tide level, so it's somewhere between like your ankles and your knees, that kind of range.
Okay. How's she looking?
She is looking completely unfazed.
Great. Wonderful.
That is not the answer you're hoping for.
Well, okay, because this is what I was thinking. I feel like after a couple stabs and being electrocuted and being hit with a bunch of water, like, if none of this is doing anything, like, like this was, I feel like, going to be the moment where Alton decided whether or not they were going to continue to stay and fight or get out of here, but they can't get out of here because she can walk on water, so... Huh. Unfazed, huh?
But she also doesn't, like, her...
I know that this is like an emotionless, like...
Yeah, so when you're looking at her face has, like, shifted into this featureless mask for the past, like... the past like 30 seconds, like 5 minutes of this whole interaction. This has happened in a very short period of time, and you have not seen her face shift back to a humanoid looking face. It is still, you don't see a mouth, you don't see a nose, you don't see ears. It's just like this smooth surface with eyes.
Mm-hmm. How far away are Danny and the boats?
You could get there in one turn. Like, you could run there this turn.
Is it Danny's turn now or my turn?
It's Danny's turn.
Can I yell to Danny, throw me my bag?
You got it, boss! And he, like, is going to throw it towards you. Let's see how well he does.
Listeners, Ty's making that face again, where either it was really good or really bad, but he's rubbing his eyes now, which makes me think it's really bad.
Is he a halfling? Is he a halfling? Oh no.
This is why everyone should be halflings.
He takes your bag.
He throws it into the ocean.
And he reaches back to throw it, but when he reaches back to throw it, it slips out of his hand and flies into the water. He critically failed.
That's fine. I didn't really have that much of a plan anyway. I just kind of had the baby, like, little ideas of a plan that might possibly work, but that's fine. I'll figure something else out. It's cool.
You're gonna need to get a new locksmith kit.
And new, literally everything.
Oh no.
It's fine. It's fine. Okay. Okay. I'm
so sorry.
No, it's fine. It's Ty. I honestly didn't really have that much of a plan for what to do with the stuff in my bag. I just figured it would give me more options to have more things.
Oh, well, it's your turn now, so you can do what
I
you
know.
like.
Okay. So since it's my turn, and that was Danny's turn.
That was Danny's turn.
In my turn at the beginning, I'm going to use my free action to turn to Wark and say, any ideas?
I think we just gotta. You are standing in sort of a triangular formation. She is a little bit farther back. She is on the opposite side of you and Wark, away from the boat or the boats, and so it's you, her, and I don't know why I'm over describing this. We gotta get out of here. I think we just need to slow her down now.
Okay, but she can literally follow us on the water. So I feel like getting in the boats would just be a disadvantage to us. And Alton starts running for the high ground.
Ah! Nice. Okay.
And by high, I mean at least not underwater.
Yeah, so do you attack or anything like that? Or no?
Oh yeah, I guess I should probably do something while I could still reasonably, because I could attack and then disengage and run.
Oh yeah, that's a very good idea.
So yes, I'm gonna attack, disengage, and then run.
Do it. And Wark is still close enough to get you that.
That's another critical fail.
Oh my god!
They're just flowing tonight.
The dice sense this is their last chance to kill you.
Right? Right? Sorry, I should speak into the microphone, but I am in a weird sitting situation.
That was. You realize that those two critical fails were just had a single failure or a single success in between them. Like, you were so close to actually critically failing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Ty? Yeah. Okay. No.
Yeah.
Proficiency, 18.
18, dog. Yeah, that totally hits.
Ooh. I'm rolling a lot of 15s tonight,
Yeah.
too. Not 15s, but whatever. Fucking, you know?
I got you.
Yes. 14.
14. Man, that's a good bit of damage. You've been getting like good damage too.
Yeah, thank God for this sneak attack thing.
Yeah. So you stab him as you're running past, and then continue up, disengage, and like continue up the beach, over to the trees that are up there, the one or two scraggly trees. And as you do that, Wark turns to run with you, and he reaches into his pocket and he passes you his dagger. I don't even know how to use this thing. You take it, please.
Is it a magical dagger?
No, God, it's just a dagger. I wasn't expecting this. And he doesn't have any, like, special thing he can do in this instance.
As they're running, Alton's like, wait, do you not have ranged magic? Just throw the dagger.
I don't... Do you actually want him to throw the dagger?
No, I feel
Okay.
like that would be useless, but...
Okay, cool. Yeah, he just continues running with you. No, I don't have any.
Do you even know magic?
I know some magic. And Marine starts to walk up the shore towards you, across the water, as you know, following the raised tide. And then, how do I want her to handle this? As she pursues you up the shore to the dune, she raises one of her hands and grips at the air, and the roots from the trees sprout out and grow and start to snare and entangle you and grip at you, and you are being restrained by this.
Cool. I'm always silent because I never know, like, how... I guess, you know what? Fuck it. I never know how much we're supposed to be able to talk in the middle of combat, but this is a podcast, so I imagine that it would be more interesting if we had conversations.
Yeah, totally.
Alton turns to Wark and it's just like, this is the kind of magic that you need to know.
I'm sorry, I don't. I generally prepare my spells in advance. Oh, that's not how it is. I generally prepare my spells in advance. This is not. I'm not a combat wizard. And he is also being restrained. And it is now Danny's turn. Do you need anything, boss? I'm sorry about your bag.
Does Wart have a bag?
Wart does have a bag.
Is there anything useful in that bag?
I mean, probably not to you.
And also, we're very far away now. Not very far away, but a pretty good distance away now. If Danny couldn't throw it 15 feet, he can't throw it to where we are now.
True. Yeah.
No, I mean, unless Danny's like secretly a fucking war hero.
No.
I don't. If he just like pulls out a sword, it's just like the chosen one.
No.
Rushes at more. Like, what a twist that would be, Ty.
Yeah.
I think, Ty, that's the way you can end this episode on another twist.
Yeah. But no, now it's your turn. What are you going to do?
Okay, that's fine. So first, what do I have to do to not be restrained? I guess that's probably step one.
Yeah, you are going to have to do a strength saving throw.
Yikes. Alton is... This may come as a shock, but not strong. That's an 8.
Yeah, dog, no.
I'm gonna assume that's a fail.
Yeah, it's a failure. So when you were restrained...
But okay, so because I imagine I'm going to fail several times, can I at least say, can you give me this? Since Wart gave me his dagger, can I like say that I'm just like slicing at the roots and stuff in the hopes that maybe like on the next saving throw I have advantage?
Yeah, totally. You can do that.
Cool.
I'll let that count as like your cunning action, I guess. I don't know if that really fits, but like you can be doing it there.
Yes, I can use an object as a cunning action.
Sweet, perfect. Yeah, because it doesn't say that you can't do anything. It just says that you have disadvantage on attack rolls and stuff like that. So it is Wark's turn, and he's going to do a similar thing. Trying to break out. He is ripping away at the roots that have entangled his legs, and maybe like a little bit less has gone on him, but he managed to pull his legs free, and then is moving towards you to try to help you. As he starts stepping towards you, Maureen is walking up the shore, and the roots that have just like sprung out of the ground all around you guys part as she approaches. And again, she raises that massive claw and goes to slam down against you as you're the closest to her. Doesn't do great. Actually does okay. 18 to hit?
Yeah, that's fine. It hits. Doesn't do great.
Fuck, again. She does 10 bludgeoning damage again.
Oof.
And, but this time she does not manage to grapple you.
Oof.
Oof. And at that point, it is Danny and then Alton's turn. So if you're gonna have anything, I'm not going to choose to have Danny do anything. So just feel free when it's your turn to tell him to do something.
How long of a kayak ride was this?
I think I said like 45 minutes when you guys didn't really know your way and you were kind of chilling.
Cool. Yeah.
It would be a lot faster this time.
He's still so far away. Because
Yeah.
each round of combat is like, what, 7 seconds?
It's very short, yeah.
So, cool. I was going to send Danny for help, but we going to be dead before Danny gets back.
So it is your turn now. I would like you to roll me a perception check.
16.
16. So I'm gonna tell you a couple things. One, like looking around, like you're tangled up in these roots. You're trying to like cut away at them, and this creature has gotten right to you and is basically right on top of you. But looking up into the sky, you notice still that these clouds have gotten like very, very dense. These storm clouds have gotten very, very dense above you, despite the fact that it's not raining or anything like that. But the clouds are just fully overtaken the sky directly above you. You do notice though, off in the horizon, farther away from this island, the skies are still very like gorgeous and clear. And looking down on the ocean, you notice that like farther away from where you guys are right now, farther away from the island, the waters are calm relative to right on the shore where things are whipping really hard. I think that's all I'm going to give you on that, which isn't particularly useful, but I just wanted to let you know.
You just wanted to set the scene. I
Ye-
imagine I'm supposed to be able to do something with that information, but
Not really. I mean, it's just letting you know that like if you try to go into the ocean, and she's not like you're not going to get like necessarily like whipped into off your boat or anything like that. You know what I mean?
I feel like you want me to go into the boats now. But like,
I thought that's what
but
you were
she can
trying.
walk on the water.
I thought that's what you were trying to do earlier. That's all.
Listeners, Ty's trying to kill me. It's being mean. Well, either way, I'm still stuck, so let me try to get out of this. Oh, thank God. 17?
17. That hits. Yep.
Oh, cool. I have a -1 to strength, so that was lucky that we got out this round.
Yeah.
Okay. I feel like all day today I was thinking about recording this and what I was gonna do. And this is exactly what I fucking expected to happen, and I still don't know what to do. I came up with nothing. Okay, sorry, give me a minute. You're gonna have more silence than usual to cut out.
Oh, that's fine. I'm down.
You wanna know what I was kind of thinking?
Yeah, dog.
When I ran into the shrubbery, was that like maybe we could find some way to restrain her. So that plan's not gonna work.
Okay. I would like you to roll me another perception check.
11.
Yeah, man. Didn't get anything out of that.
Cool.
Yeah.
Should we just erase this whole recording and just like try again next week?
Nah, dog. We got this.
Because this is rough.
It's gonna be so much better once I cut out all the dead air and stuff. Don't worry about it. So now it is Wark's turn, and he reaches.
Wait,
like,
did I move or did I just?
Oh,
stay?
did you move? What are you?
I don't know. I don't think I never decided.
Your choice.
I guess I'm gonna stay and tell Wark to go to the boats.
Okay.
I doubt he will, but I'm gonna tell him to.
Cool. You tell him that, and he says, "All right," and then reaches out with his gloved hand, and you see the runes on the glove, or the geometric shapes on the glove, glow, and then lightning arc from his fingertips as he reaches out and touches her with a shocking grasp. And fuck, rolled so bad. He rolled a 6, but he is not restrained, and he, as he misses, he is going to try to run, follow your suggestion and run away, and she is going to take an opportunity attack, and she only gets, oh man, Wark cast mage armor on you, but not on himself, didn't he?
I don't know if he cast it on himself or not.
He does indeed get hit with her big old claw. And he takes 9 damage. 1 less than you. But he continues running towards the shore. And now it is Maureen's turn. She looks towards Wark as he runs away. And then her face, then she turns and looks towards you. Whereas before, her eyes looked like just looked like sand with this slight glow behind it. Now you can pretty much only see the glow in her eyes. You can't see any of the sand that is forming them, although of course the rest of her is still that. So Maureen's human hand reaches up to her chest, and you see her clutch at the necklace that she is wearing under her robe, the pendant that you had given her, and the wind is still whipping around you two at the center of this small island. And for a moment, you see her face return. You see her lips form, you see her nose form from this sand, and you see her look at you, and she pauses for a moment, and then the face is wiped away, and you hear rolling thunder from the clouds above, and then a lightning strike comes down and strikes her, sending a thunder wave out from her and hitting you. I would like you to roll me a Constitution saving throw.
8.
Yeah, you are going to. So you get pushed as this happens. You get thrown backwards by this just rush of air, this rush of thunderous force exploding out from her, and you take. Fuck everything. 10 thunder damage.
Cool.
Yeah, and now it is Danny and your turns.
Oh, so it wasn't Danny that just cast that?
No. That was her casting this.
Oh, I thought you said it hit her. I was like,
did.
hell yeah, Danny's magic.
No, that was Flavor. It came down from the sky and struck her, casting Thunder Wave.
Oh, I misread that completely.
No.
Damn it. Okay.
I might end up needing to like re-narrate that because I couldn't think of like a good way to like describe that whole action. But I'll deal with that when the day comes.
Okay. Okay, so it's Danny's turn, right? Does he have the boats ready?
Yes, it is Danny's turn, and he does have the boats ready.
Okay.
Work is like almost at the boats at this point.
Cool. Did Danny fish my bag out of the water? Or is that really just gone?
You have not been paying enough attention to what's going on at the shore to know what's happened there.
Great.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm pretty sure my magical hammer was in there, but that's fine.
Oh, fuck! Oh, no! Wait, would you have brought that on this trip? I don't see why you would have.
I don't know. I guess not.
Yeah.
I guess I wouldn't have brought my locksmithing stuff on a kayak.
You
trip.
definitely leave that in your bitey box, and I don't know why you would have conceivably brought your bitey box with you here.
Okay, good.
Yeah. Oh, thank God. I got very worried for a second.
I mean, not that we've ever used the hammer for anything but flavor, but still.
It's important for Alton.
It would have been sad.
Yeah.
It would have been sad. It's the only magical item he knows how to use. Okay. So, Danny has finished getting the boats ready. Okay. I guess, yeah, this plan has pretty much failed. I came over here expecting to be able to restrain Maureen, but that is not going to happen because she's controlling
nature
all
and
of
shit.
nature.
Yeah.
So that was dumb, but it was better than drowning, which I thought was my other option. Mm-hmm. Okay, I guess. Okay. Cool. This episode's gonna be 45 minutes of me saying cool. Alton. So like it doesn't. This figure does not look anything like Maureen anymore.
No, in this moment, her face has reverted to that just smooth mask with glowing eyes.
Okay. Alton is not going to attack because it would do literally nothing without the sneak attack bonus.
Imagine you don't have a lot of health right now either.
Well, no, but I mean, like, I don't know what else to do. So, okay. Alton is just gonna disengage.
Cool. Smart.
Yeah, because an opportunity attack would actually kill him. Unless she critical failed and killed herself. Ooh, what a twist. Ooh, what a twist. The odds are there. They're not great, but they're there.
What a twist.
Okay, Alton is just gonna run for the boats. And yeah, he's just gonna run for the boats.
So you're just like not in this moment. Can you do anything to help this person, basically, or stop this person?
And definitely can't, because like, does she seem like, or does this figure seem even a little bit phased? Because I feel like I've been doing a decent amount of damage.
Not particularly phased.
Cool.
Cool.
If I stay for one more round of combat, I'm going to die. I don't really want to die. So I'm going to try the escape plan that I don't have a lot of hope for, but definitely one more round of combat will kill me. So, gonna go for the boats.
Nice. So you run out to the boats and... boss, get in here, get in! We just gonna leave her? What are we gonna do?
Well, I wanted to restrain her and bring her with us somehow, but I don't
think that's gonna work, boss.
She's just struck me with lightning, so...
I lost your ropes, boss. I don't know. I'm sorry.
Wait, what did he just say?
I lost your ropes.
Oh. I thought he tied the boats together.
Oh,
Danny,
sorry.
that was your one job.
Sorry, he did that. You're right. So the three of you pile into these two rowboats, these two kayaks, sorry, and Maureen slowly turns to look at you. This figure on the top of this small island slowly turns to look at the three of you, and you start to paddle away through the chopping waves that are hitting the shore, and as she's watching you, she slowly starts walking in your direction. Oh God. And you guys are making your way towards the marsh, waves buffeting you like crazy. Until suddenly, just almost like stepping from a blizzard into your home, into a house, into a building, the water's just immediately calm underneath you. And you're still rowing intensely, but you look back and, only 5 feet, 10 feet behind you, you see the water still chopping, and you see Maureen standing at the shore. One hand, a massive sandy claw, and she is just standing there, just standing sentinel, watching the three of you pass into the marsh. And you pass into the marsh, you continue on home, and you guys are going full speed ahead for probably the first 15 minutes before finally you start to slow and not relax, but give yourselves a moment to rest. You make your way back to St. Simone's. When you arrive, it is, I believe this happened late at night, so this would be early morning, almost dawn. And what do you do when you get back to shore? I'm just so you know, I'm gonna let you, this is me giving you a moment to sort of set up what's gonna happen next. So you can talk in long term. I'm not gonna have you roll for anything.
I have no idea. Because, I don't want Maureen to be killed, but also I don't want to leave this place with a giant sand monster, to destroy it. Alton is conflicted. It's the trolley puzzle.
Yeah.
Do I send the Lumineers out to kill Maureen, or do I let Maureen wreak havoc on anyone that gets close enough to that island?
Yeah.
Alton, I don't know what went wrong out there, but I can't help but feel like I should have seen that something was going to go wrong. I can't help but think that I should have... It is my job to work on rituals and to study magic, and if anyone here was going to notice that something was amiss. It should have been me. And I don't know that I can leave her like this.
It's not your fault. It's mine, and to some extent Danny's.
Hey!
If you had had people, like any kind of competent magic people with you, you probably would have been able to help her. I don't want to leave her there either, and I don't want anyone to find her there. But we can't, like... I'm bleeding from several places. We're just three people in like with some kayaks. How do you propose we help her?
I don't know that we can do anything. There's nothing that... I don't feel that St. Simone's is a place where we're going to find answers for this.
If we leave now, what's gonna happen to her? How long can she survive out there?
Obviously, I didn't have a great understanding of what that spell was going to do. But when I said that the power of nature was going to fuel her, was going to fuel this spell, I was telling the truth. And I imagine that whatever it was that made that happen will keep her going. Now, that might not be good, because she's kind of messed up right now, but I don't think that she's going to perish. Well, she waits for us to figure out how to fix her, at the very least.
Sorry, in my head I've been trying to think of how we're gonna stop other people from going out and murdering her.
By the way, this island is not like visible to St. Simone's or anything like that.
Right, but I imagine there's kayak tours that go out there.
That's the number one thing. I think I need to go talk to Elijah. Let him know not to go out there. You guys wanna... I don't know. Where should I meet you guys? What are we doing?
Meet us back at the inn as soon as you can. I'll gather up what's left of my belongings. And we gotta get out of here. Like, the only people that could potentially help us here are going to hurt her. So we gotta find someone or something out there that knows more about this than we do.
So I think that's where we're gonna end it. Fuck, this has been wow, okay.
Okay. Sorry, I feel like I just stumbled and tripped my way through this last episode.
This has been such a crazy arc, and the way this has ended has been so very intense.
Yes.
Oh gosh. So yeah, thank you everybody.
Now we know if Alton ever comes back, we now know that I was correct to always avoid combat. Because it's not interesting for Alton and also not effective. I don't have any cool spells or fun attacks. I just have a dagger and that does nothing against sand monsters.
We definitely need to have another arc. We've already talked about it this off mic, but we definitely need to revisit Alton in the future. Because boy.
Yes. Hey, listeners, I'm slowly trying to make Alton the main character of Side Character Quest. It's gonna be Alton Quest.
Alton
by the
Quest.
time this is over.
Oh boy. Yeah, so thank you to everybody that's listened through Alton's arc. I hope you guys have enjoyed it, and I hope nobody's too mad about me about the way this thing has gone at the end. The twists and turns I've taken Mallory down, but we will be returning to the story of Alton in the future, and in the meantime, thanks everybody for being here. Thank you to the Scavengers Network for having us on, and thank you most of all, most importantly, to my dear friend Eli, who is I'm just kidding, Mallory, for joining us today.
I knew you were gonna say something smart. I was just like ready to come back with a
jab. Yeah. All right.
But I'm too tired because
fair.
It's so late.
It's so late. Let's pitter patter on out of here. How's that sound to you? Does that sound good?
Yeah, I'm just.
Do you want to
I'm sad about it.
Yeah,
I'm sad about it.
Let's do
Let's just start recording the next arc next week.
All right. Let's pitter patter on out of here.
All right.
Pitter patter.
Pitter patter, pitter patter, pitter patter, pitter patter, pitter patter.
Thanks to the Joy Drops for the use of Not Drunk as our intro and outro music. Find them at thejoydrops.com. You can find us at sidecharacterquest.com, at SCQ Podcast on Twitter, or by email at sidecharacterquest@gmail.com.
The Scavengers Network.
Creator-driven,
community-focused,
treasured content.
Hey, little mama, let me whisper in your ear and tell you about the comedy podcast Unnatural 20s.
Do we really want to limit ourselves to just saying we're only a comedy podcast? You're right, we have a lot to offer, like intellectual conversations.
Well, did you guys know Australia once lost a war entirely to emus? Do you think emus frown upside down because they're in Australia?
Like they're below the equator?
Yeah, duh.
Health and fitness.
Pasta is great, but you usually have a lot of extras. But have no fear. Thigh-warmed pasta is here. Plop the bag of leftover pasta on your thighs and eat those puppies like popcorn.
We have microwaves.
I have thighs.
You know what? Actually, we can never decide what we're going to talk about, and that's why we leave the fate of each episode up to the rolls of a d20. So download Unnatural 20s on your favorite podcast app and roll with us every Monday.
Would you mind doing a brief, like maybe 10-minute post-mortem? Just like chat about it? Okay, cool.
Are we still recording?
We're still recording.
Okay.
All right, so this is our little post-show chat about things. So there are when we started this arc, I did not really have much of a plan.
Oh, Dunk, really?
Yeah, well, I had.
Well, I guess it could have gone a bunch of different ways, huh? Because
we were talking. Mallory and I were talking about this, I believe, last week, about the different major branches this story could have gone on, and here are a few of the different places where this story could have gone in an entirely different direction. If you hadn't been able to slip away from not Oriver or whoever happened to be following you in that first scene. If you had chosen to go to Mount Rena instead of St. Simone's, if you had chosen to go somewhere else entirely, which was possible.
I never would have done that to you, Ty.
I appreciate that. If you had investigated the church's prisoner, who we heard about briefly at the beginning, but did not really, deal with.
Yeah, I don't even remember that.
Yeah, man. If we had gotten Sim involved at all with the situation, if you had reported the mayor to the Lumineers which I didn't expect you to do, but I wouldn't have thought to do it, I'm sure. But you could have gotten the Lumineers against the mayor, or you could have gotten the mayor against the Lumineers. When you overheard the Lumineers talking about having a prisoner, you could have talked to the mayor about that. If when you had found Maureen...
Who's the prisoner?
It's...
Oh my... Okay.
Yeah.
There's so many things I want to go back and redo.
When you freed Maureen, or when you found Maureen, if instead of freeing her, you had confronted the mayor, if
That would have been a bold move.
it would have been a bold move, yeah. If when you met Maureen, you had like she had a fight had broken out, and that had just gone however it went, or if you had scared Maureen into running away, or if you had gotten Maureen and then decided instead of like trying to save her there, if you guys had insisted on like going to the mainland or whatever. Like there's so many different ways this could have gone.
That's what we should have done.
For lore reasons, I'm glad that it went this way, because there's some ideas presented in this arc that I've been like trying to work into the show for a very long time. So I'm very glad that they happened.
Well, you're welcome.
Do you have any?
Now I really like.
Yeah.
I want to just like. Okay, listeners. I will also admit that while we were talking about this, I tried to make Ty do this arc to be a choose your own adventure, where you guys could just be like, if you want Alton to do this, skip to this episode. The two paths that I want to see where they would have gone so badly are the church's prisoner, that I literally didn't remember was a thing, but I feel like could have been so interesting, but also I guess could have ended up in this exact same place.
That's fair.
Or just fucking leaving.
Yeah.
Listeners, never, ever, ever put your faith in your DM. They are trying to fuck with you. They don't care about your feelings or your friends.
So do you have any?
Think of all the cool lore stuff we could have learned if that had worked, Ty.
Yeah, it's fair. That's very fair. Do you have any questions or comments about any of the things that happened, any of the episodes that happened?
What were you going to do to me if I just tried to get away on the boats right away? Because now I'm pissed that I didn't just try to do that. I thought she was going to come running across the water at us.
So the idea there was that so by the time,
is she trapped there?
No, she is not trapped there. There are a few reasons that she did not pursue you. The short answer is that like the logistical answer is that she would have just pursued you because I would have needed like some content,
Right.
But the like lore reason, the structural, like the in-universe reason is a little bit more complicated than that. And I don't feel like I can really say because it's a little spoilery.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah. Although like
I couldn't tell if she was like trapped there.
She's not
by some kind of like by any part of like the ritual.
Yeah, okay.
Like, you know what I mean? Like it was like if it was like she's trapped in like this, she can't leave too far because that's where it was. I don't know.
Yeah, that is not far off. Like that is not like wrong. It's just missing some pieces. Like she's not physically trapped there. She's
emotionally trapped there.
Kind of. I can't really say much.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, that's fair. That's fair. That's what I'm asking for. Any other questions? Oh, I know you had asked about like ways that I would have introduced more lore, like things that you could have like asked Maureen about that would have like stemmed bringing up different information. One of the things that like you could have asked her about was if she knew why Mayor Chambers was like holding her captive, or what Mayor Chambers had asked her about.
Yeah, that probably would have been a good investigating question.
That would have been a good investigating question. Alas, who knows?
Yeah. Who knows? Man, now I feel like I want Alton to stay on St. Simon's long enough to bust out the other person that he knows is here. And take that person with us out of the city this time. Ooh, Ty, can we do one more episode? Can we do a jailbreak? A church break?
I think
Ty, think about it.
we wouldn't be able to do it before Thanksgiving. Logistically, it
So?
wouldn't.
Why does that matter?
Oh, because after Thanksgiving, I've got to start recording the next arc.
Okay.
but also I'm happy with where things have ended.
I'm not at all. From a story perspective and just from how that last episode went, I'm just like, I know it's going to be not as bad once you edit it, but it just like the whole time I was just like, oh, this is bad. I got to think of something that I can do or say or anything interesting.
Yeah, combat is so...
Not just, I'm going to stab her.
Combat's so hard to make interesting.
I know.
It's so
Especially
hard.
when I have a dagger.
Yeah.
I don't have any cool magic spells or like...
I will say...
I tried to think of something that I could like use the environment to like help with my sneak attack, but there's just a couple of trees.
You should also be aware, Eli's, I don't know, I hope that you enjoyed Lore's last episodes fighting. Mm-hmm. Those felt so bad in the moment. Like all of the combat felt terrible in the moment. Like from my perspective, I don't know if Eli was having a good time, but like I was just like, this is going to be like it was fun to do, but I was like, this is going to be awful to listen to. This is not going to work. And when I was editing it, it was like, boy, I'm glad that I'm like adding sound effects and I'm like cutting out dead space and stuff because like it's so like not thrilling to listen to in the moment. Like if you just presented it as is. Man, which also like I don't know how people watch so many like I'm very not like the ones shuffling things. So it's like, why am I hearing all of these sounds with no context? It's awful. So bad.
Yeah, I feel like I did not know that that's what that was at all. I can't imagine watching. Like, I can't imagine just being like, I'm going to spend 3 hours of my life. We probably should have stopped this recording.
Yeah, we can go ahead and stop this recording.
But, okay,
Yep.
Cool. I'm going to stop.
This is going to get cut and put in the bloopers.
Up the shore to the dune, or to the, fuck. As she walks towards you guys, as she pursues you. That's the line. That's the take I'll use.
Hang on, I'm going to readjust. Sorry. Listeners, I'm sitting on the floor and my feet keep falling asleep, so I have to like keep rearranging so that a different part of my leg is asleep. Listeners, I can't tell if Ty is trying to kill me or not. I think he is. Yo. Spoiler alert, I didn't think of some kind of grand plan while you were gone.
Nice.
I feel like this isn't very interesting. I just keep stabbing her. I'm doing my best. I don't know what to do.
Wait. Are you going to? I guess you're still restrained.
Why am I still restrained?
Oh, because you didn't break out last time. Did you?
I thought I.
Did you break out?
I did.
You were cutting at it, but like you didn't. Did you?
Oh, I was doing. Did I do an? I rolled an 18. Was that not enough?
Oh, wait, was that an attack roll? I thought that was an attack roll. I'm confused. Wait, when did this happen?
I'm at the beginning of my turn.
Just now?
I thought I had to do that first.
Oh, wait.
Did I not?
Wait, wait, just a second. Sorry. Sorry, I might need to like roll all this back real quick. Okay, so the like using that strength check, that's your action for your turn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So you could move right now and you could like use a cunning action or whatever, but you couldn't like you couldn't attack.
It's fine because I missed anyway.
Yeah, so we're gonna cut out that part
and
and act like we both were paying attention to what happened there.
Yeah.
This is gonna feel a lot more like when we go back and listen to this, it's gonna seem so much more action packed because we're just gonna cut out like all of these silent bits, and there's gonna be sound effects, and like the wind is gonna be like ripping at you guys, and there's gonna be like the waves, and magic is gonna be like getting thrown everywhere. Like it's gonna be all these sounds. It's gonna be crazy.
I hope so. Because right now it's apparently so boring that both of us forgot what just happened. So that's not a good sign. Okay.
One hand, a massive sandy claw. Holiday special. Sandy Claus. It was not planning that.
Wait, is the bridge shut down?
Yeah, the bridge is like on lockdown, but you don't know that, but you do know that there were Lumineers watching the watching the docks, like watching these like little kayak things. So
How are we gonna get out?
I will say that you don't need to come up with an answer for that, because that it would be something that would require rolls and stuff. So if you just want to say like, you just meet us back at our rooms where we're getting off this island or something like that. Like you don't have to say like how you're getting off or anything like that.
Okay.
Or just meet us back here. We'll have our stuff. We're getting out of here, you know, and
Okay.
you know, however you want to do it.